Okay, so we just want to estimate the area underneath this curve using rectangles. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a bunch of rectangles underneath this curve using the x-axis as the base of your rectangles. And we're going to split these up into easy to calculate rectangles. So we're going to make rectangles that only have a width of 1. Because 1 times anything is anything. It's really easy to do math multiplying by 1. So the left-hand method means we're going to start making our rectangle based upon the left side of your, rectangle. So you draw a line up from the x-axis to where it hits the curve. In this case, the line. And at that place, we draw a rectangle with a width of 1, and we come back down. Okay, now we just count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 units up, which means this rectangle has an area of 4 square units. Pretty stinking easy. And then we do it again with now this next one. So our next rectangle starts here, and you go up to where it hits the curve, and you go over and you come back down. And that's your second rectangle, with a width of 1 and a height of
4.5.
4.5. So this one has an area of 4.5. 4.5 vertically. So far I have 8.5 square units. And then guess what you do? You do it again with this as the left hand. So you come up to where it hits the line, and this is going to be 5 because it has a y value of 5, and then we do it again and again and again and again and again. Now I guess you're gonna have to see a pattern here, aren't you? Because I'm gonna skip writing this real quick. Do you think this is gonna be an overestimation or an underestimation?
What is that?
Well, is this the area gonna be more than or less than the actual area of your stuff? It's going to be less than because all of our rectangles are leaving a gap between the rectangle and the actual line, aren't they? So if we use this method for this type of a graph, we're going to have an underestimation of the actual area. But it's just estimating, so it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. All you perfectionists out there are going to not like this one very much. So if I add all these up, 4 and 4.5 and 5 and 5.5 and 6 and 6.5 and 7 and 7.5 and 8 and 8.5, I get an estimated area of 62.5 square units would be the estimation of the area underneath this nice line.